Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and our today's daily, which is puzzle page. It is October 18th, 2025. And when this thing loads up real quickly, which it should have done by now, and now I'm having to sit here and talk nonsense. There we go. Let's get our daily rewards. Let's see what we've got on the main page and see if we got anything fun. I know we're going to have things that are fun, but let's see what fun things we do have. Let's start with our crossword. Let's just get to it. Kind of strapped for time this morning, so I'm going to try to get through as much as I can. Flatten a building would be to raise. Let's see, sloped typeface is italic. Italic. I can't. Okay. We're starting off well, aren't we? Large showy feather would be a plume. Expectant is a gog, correct? Yeah, okay. Big impression, impact. Let's go across now. Stretched. Stretched. Really? Why do I not know that? Taut. That's what it is. Okay. I was trying to put a vowel or a consonant in that space, and that's not working, obviously. Pea or bean is a legume. Uproar or tumult will be bedlam. Symbol for Capricorn. It's a goat, I think. Yeah, okay. Age. Age, huh? Why I don't see that one right away for some reason. Let's go move on. Compass point. I don't know what that's called. Well, I might know what it's called, but I don't at the moment. Let's do some down, see if we get some information on a couple of those. Informative wall plate is a plaque. Let's do this one. Plenty, lots, it will be. Pointed or piercing. Just sharp, I guess. If this will work properly, it will. Total cost is the... Nope, I was going to say tally. That's not it. I was going to say it's not total. I don't know what that one is. Let's move on from that one for a second. A baby sheep is a lamb. All right, now let's go back to some of these. Age. I'm trying to think of not like how old you are, but like a certain age. For some reason, I can't get my brain to process this right now. Let's move on once again. That's not going to help me. Let's try some of these other guys. Surety for arrest. Oh, bail. Low edge of street is the gutter. Useful for hugging would be arms. Let's do this one. Inns are hotels. Kind of a different thing, but I guess they're sort of the same. Let's go back down again. Total cost. Okay, what the heck am I doing here? No, okay. I keep wanting to put total something in this thing, but that's not obviously it. What the heck is total cost? No. I do not know. Let's move around a little bit, see if we can find some. If we don't find anything in the next couple of seconds, I'm just going to take a couple hints and just move on. Age. It feels like it starts with a vowel, right? Pitch, epoch. There we go. Took a second to get through that one. Goodness gracious. All right, what's the compass point called? I want to do like, now there's no, it's not like a TH or something like that, like a CTH. Okay. No, it's not going to work. Or a hitch. No, there's no, you can't put an H at the end if we put an H in the beginning, can we? How about a stitch in time? Except there's... What could that be? I really don't know. I'm just gonna take a hint on this one. Let's see what we get. Starts with an S, huh? Oh, I'm being way too literal. It's just south. One of the compass points. Goodness gracious. Total cost. Is outlay what they're looking for? Okay, that's kind of a weird one, but once you got the O in there, you can kind of figure it out. Yeah, just completely whiff. I'm trying to think of what the actual needle that turns on a compass is. All right, let's go into diamond. See if we get there. Let's see, wrenches. Yanks, I think is going to be it. Yeah. Male rabbit. What are male rabbits called? I don't know if I know this. Let's try getting some information first. Billionaire seagoing toys, a yacht. Appears to be seams. Passenger carrying vehicles are taxis. Take one's leave, exit. Broad alley for lawn bowling. I want to say garn for some reason. Oh, no, that would never work. It's not ending in an N. Tank. Broad alley for lawn bowling. Goodness gracious. Is it a technical term or is it just something completely obvious or is this rink? Okay, rink. I don't think of lawn bowling as a rink, but I guess it makes sense. Accommodation money. Rent. Okay, let's go back to this male rabbit. What the heck is a male rabbit called? Is it a buck? Oh, I guess it's just a buck. Of course, you think of male deers as bucks, but I guess rabbits go by the same. Who knew? Well, now I do. Let's do a picture cross here. Keep an eye on my time. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Very close on this guy, so we can plop in these here. Oh, actually, we can just do the 6, and then we can just do the 5. I wasn't looking as to correlate between the two of them. This 3 has to go here. That forces you. This has to be a 3. This has to be the 2. And we need another 3. Finish the 3, I should say, right there. Okay. Let's go to this grayish black color, because these guys are all going to slot in. And we need all of these. Oh, there's a 12 down here I didn't even see. It's this color. So we can put in these guys. Then we should be able to finish these other ones. So yeah, these gray color, we can put those 2 in at least. And we can put this guy and this guy in. Actually, this gray, we can just go up the line here. 7, 9, 10. We're not quite there, but yeah, we are, because we can just do that. Again, just have to look at how the rows and columns are correlating together. This 9 is just going to be done here. And let's see if we can go up and down. Yep, 2, 2, gap, 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 2. Then we had to put a 6 spot here, so that's going to take up these guys. And the gray can fill in. Good. Now this dark, like burnt umber type color, I think can go here. Then we can put these guys all in. Now we're going to have to be able to finish this other orange, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, you can go there. The 6 should be able to go there. Yep, then we can finish these all off. Good. What do we have left over then? We have this burnt umber color over here. Wait. No, that's not. That's the normal orange. Okay, there we go. Some dude in sunglasses. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Just a climbing helmet. That's what that is. Okay. Sure. A guy in sunglasses wearing something orange on their head. That's all right. What are we going to do? I'm going to watch this video for wordy. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Let's get into it. Let's get our crane in here. And for some reason, the audio seems to have died out. Awesome. Let's do pious. Wow, we're really getting shot down here. Let's do the... I still don't have a third word, but I'll do glyph. Okay, good. We get a little bit of something. So we get an LY and an O. And we've used a ton of letters and we don't have too much left over. So what can we do? We could do like Dolly, double L, that would work. Oh, well, we do actually have double L's, L-O something L-Y, lowly. There we go. I guess we could have done Dolly, we could have done Folly, something like that, but it seemed like the right thing to go for there at that moment, and it was right enough to get us something. All right, Kokoro is blinking at me, we're doing it. All right, what do we got here? Anything? Yes, you are 9, 7, 8. And this is a 1, 3. Let's put it in. I have a feeling we're going to have to kind of dig into these guys a little bit. Let's see. Let's put our options in, because I don't see anything that's really obvious down here at the moment. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else we can get. That means this is either 2 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5. Okay, so we know actually what this is. It's 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. So this is the 4. Then we can put these guys in. Just had to see it in front of me to get it going there. Now these have to be 9 and 6. We're probably going to be able to figure out one of the two, but let's put them in first and then take a look-see. Let's see. We've got a 7 here, so we put the 9, we're at 16. We put the 3. Yeah, so we're going to have to do that, because if we put the 6, we can't ever make this work. So this is the 9. That will be the 3 and the 1. We got ourselves at a 7, so this has to be a 9. These are an 8, 6. We can actually could have just done that one anyway, instead of going all around, but we got there anyway. If you thought about the 23, 9, 8, 6, and then we've got an 8 crossing back over, you obviously can't put 9 or 8 on either of them, so that would be another way to have gotten into this one. All right, let's do circuits. This is gonna, well, I'm thinking this is gonna have to do this in some fashion. This is gonna have to come around here. You're gonna have to come down the side. You have to come up. You're gonna have to find your way, wayward son, this way. And you go here. You're gonna come out and around. You're gonna come through here. You're gonna come around. And that is not going to break. So I made a wrong judgment there at some point. Let's go back and start thinking. You have to come out. You have to come out. You have to come out. I'm wondering, oh, it's actually just this guy. I could have kept all of that, I think, because this just has to do that to allow you to come up. Okay, there we go. Now let's go back to what we were doing. Put all the stuff in, and we're good to go. There we go. Not bad. And I'm not going to do Futoshiki today. I think it's going to drag on a little bit. So let's do picture path. Let's try to do these last 3 down here, and then hopefully that'll get us out of this one. Or get us through this one. Not like we're trying to get out of this thing, but where are we going to start? This is kind of a decent sized one. So let's find a good starting point. Maybe down here. And the 5's going to have to just go here. The 9's got to do some work down here. So the 4 can come in. No, that's not going to work. All right. Does the 9 have to just fill up like this? And then the 4's come through here? That makes sense. Let's go around and do that. Let's see, how is this 10 going to work? Like that, I think, and leaves the 3 here. The 8's got to find its way. 5's got to find its way. The 7 will come out. The 9's got to at least get up here. I don't know what it's going to do up here just yet, though. The 6, I think, is going to do this to let the 5 do this and the 4 do this. Then the 9 is going to rattle around up here. Got to do the 6 like that. There we go. Now we can come up here with the 9 and the 7 and the 5. The 9's got to get out. The 8's got to do its thing. The 6 comes through here. Gotta squint a little bit. My contacts are an older prescription, so I can't see quite as well using them. And this is a fairly large board for this type of puzzle, so it's a little bit harder to see at the moment. But again, we're gonna figure it out because that's what we do. I think you're gonna just do that, or you're not gonna do that. There we go. Okay, come around here. Let's put the 7 in. Let's put the 5 in. Now the 9's gonna have to go up, so the 4 can come down. The 6 has got to do this. The 7's got to do that. The 8's gonna twist and turn up here. Now this 8's got to do something. The 7's got to do something. The 4's got to get into the corner. 5 will come around. Good. Not sure which way this 10's gonna go, so let's try to find something else that'll work. The 3 has to go here. The 4 has to go here. 3, 5. All right, now we can start to pull some of this stuff out. I think we're pushing the 10 up, and we're pushing this 10 through. Yep, that seems to work. Good. Let's put the 5 down. 5 down here. 2 in here. 3 pops in. Let's come back down to this side because I think we had some work we could do. Nope, got to do a little bit of wiggling first. 6 comes out. The 9's got to take up all this space and leave some room for the 5. The 8's going to pop down. The 2 will come in. Nope, that's not right. The 8's got to come down to this guy. And let this 8 come up to this one, which probably has to do that. Yeah, okay, the 10. Nope, he's got to do a little bit of boogie. And to get to you, ooh, this pink is hard to see. I think we've got to come around like this for the 10. The 6 just has to go up. This 6 will go up. The 5 will cut in. This 5 is going to do this. This 6... probably. The 9 looks like it can weasel around, and this 10 can come all the way through. The 6 will follow up. The 5 will follow up. I think the 10 has to take all of this and let the 7 take this. Put the 6 here. Let's get the 8 in. Oh, I need more room. There we go. 3, 2. 10's got to weasel its way up. 3's coming in. 8's coming around. 7's got to go up through here to let the 6 fill in the gap. I have no idea what this looks like. Somebody in a tie or a cravat or something like that here. Let's put the 5 in. The 8's going to probably do that. And this 8's going to come around here. 3 has to plug in here, so the 9's got to fill up as much of this as it can. The 7, the 8, the 5, the 9, and the 5. There we go. It is just a necktie. Little thick there at the top for a necktie, but hey, I guess there's all sorts of different neckties out there. All right, what do we have next? Let's do the word snake. Again, we're looking okay here in time, so our splendid sun, energy, Corona, not like the beer, just beam, I guess, ray, or just ray, it's a star, it's warmth, or creates warmth, it orbits, ultraviolet, infrared, dawn, helium, radiation, okay, sunset, I could do the L, yeah, I was trying to make the G work and it wasn't working as a starter letter there. Eclipse, hydrogen, gravity, solar, temperature. There we go. Nice. Let's move on to our link words, and I think we'll try to finish it at that. Yeah, that's going to give me just enough time to get going here. So, all before neck. Okay. Well, bottleneck is something, so let's try to find that. It's the first word that came to my mind. There we go. A gooseneck. We don't have enough O's left for a gooseneck. I gotta start thinking of things that come before neck. Redneck would be apropos for where I live, but what else do we have? I really I can't think of any other words that have neck at the end of them now. Neck. No. Let's see. This could get ugly fast. I got the first one really easy as the first thing that came to mind, but now I really can't think of anything else that comes before neck. And this is supposed to be the B is supposed to be probably where you're supposed to start. Oh, break neck. There we go. What about you then? Rubberneck. A lot of people doing that crap. Gutter neck? No. There's nothing called gutter neck, is there? Okay. Just had to check. What could this be? It has to start with a consonant. There's only 2 words left out of this. We got to be able to make something work here, right? Just think of words. Turtleneck. Just thought of that one. So what are you? Roughneck. Okay, we got there. Ooh. A lot more words that start with or end in neck than you think of sometimes, I guess. So, all right, I think that's going to do it. Yeah, we've done pretty much everything. We're not doing so. I'm not going to do the Fuji again because I think it might take me a little too long, and I don't just have the luxury of doing that. So we're going to end it today. We still got about 25 minutes. That's a good puzzle page going on there. So hope you all enjoyed that one. That was again October 18th. That was our puzzle page, and see you tomorrow. Have a great day.